Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome back to our War on the Sea campaign as the British in the Indian Ocean on July 26, 1942. Currently, we are fighting for two of our bases, one of which we have control over, but the Japanese are contesting that. That is this one right here. We have 3,500 troops with more inbound. Task Force Lifeline is going to drop off their supplies. Might as well drop everything off for when we retake it. We can possibly do something with the air wing that's there, or maybe build it up to where it needs to be for a level 1. Task Force 2 is up here to recover troops from here and move them down to our fight for Rangoon. That's not going too bad. We are theater-wide in an overall shortage of supplies for our fighting forces. That is a problem because the nearest supply source that we have any amount of supplies that would be prudent to take is Bombay, which we have 5,372 supplies and 11,000 troops. And then down here at Adu, where we have 1,400 supplies and almost 7,000 troops. That is good. What is not good is the time it takes these convoys to get to them. It is, I believe, about 70 hours one way. So 70 hours one way, 70 hours or more back up to the front lines, and our troops are going to be without supplies for quite some time. Hopefully, at some point, I want to say this base is probably gonna be more of a problem than Rangoon, because we do have more troops heading down to Rangoon. We also have 3,600 we can pull from Kokonada to aid in this. But I think Rangoon's probably going to fall to us before the base comes completely back into our hands here. We do have 11 command points, so I could grab a couple of cheap transports. We don't get any more command points until the 126th day of the campaign. So it's going to be a little bit before we can add any more ships. As of right now, I need transport capacity. I could use about double of what I have, but getting 9, I think I get 10 a week, 9 or 10. It's going to be a while before we can build up to where we have enough to put together a solid transport fleet. As far as offensive forces go, I'm going to have to make do with what I have for right now, just because I can't afford both. If we want to take a look, we have 2 light cruisers in rest and repair. The Kardok will come out in 2 days, with the Celadon in 6 days. Timed out almost perfectly with the next command point dump. We should be able to put together something decent in terms of transport convoys, but I need those transports. I know it would be nice to have another offensive fleet in the area, but transports are what I need more. Take a look at our losses here. We have lost 9 ships. Most of them are merchants. We've lost 2 destroyers so far. We've lost the Isaac Swears and the Scout. The Japanese have lost a total of 53 ships. We've got some fairly sizable, I believe we got a light cruiser or 2, maybe 3 in here. A lot of merchants. There are some destroyers in there and a whole slew of submarines. Something I haven't done is take a look at what the Japanese have left to throw at me. I'm almost afraid to. 3 subs of this class. 2 of this class. Excuse me. So that's 5 subs in total. 6. Yeah. So they've got submarines still. I don't think I've even seen any of these. Light cruiser. Bari's still around. Whoops. Henryu, both of them. Puma, all 3 of them. Nagara, 6 of them. So they've got offensive capabilities. If they choose to throw something at me, I am in a whole lot of trouble. For Ataka, both. Aoba, both. Yoko, both and both. Kao, Gami, One. Let's see, battleships. We'll take a look at the battleships real quick. Battle cruisers, they don't have any. Battleships, they have 4 Congos, 2 Fusos, and carriers. They've got probably, I'll just focus on the main carriers. Soryu, Hiryu. I think Hiryu's still around, yep. Shokaku, both of them. Kagi. Let's go with CVEs. Itsumaru. Check the CVLs. Osho's still around. So basically what I'm getting from this is if they mounted an all-out offensive on me, on my forces, as very little I could do to stop them. This is a tough campaign. I am enjoying it. I hope you are too. A little bit of a side note here. I just started a Sea Powers, Sea Power. There we go, Sea Power series. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. If not, I will link to the playlist at the end of this episode, which we are going to start now, July 26, 1942, 5 a.m. So expect poor old Task Force 1 to get hit pretty quick. Quick that was. I hit play and here we are. So they are going for Clan Macaulay. They are torpedo planes. Our 2 best transports are both very, very damaged, and it's not looking like our anti-aircraft fire on this fleet is really doing a whole lot of good. Maybe they're going for this guy. I think they are. Let's quickly turn him back the other direction. This is one of the more maneuverable transports, so we may just get in between these 2 torpedoes, or we may get a deflection. Turn back. Rudder midship. There we go, deflection. Alright, Bangor's got to really step up the pace here. She's going to take one in her side. Looks like it's going to go behind her. And we got, I want to say 3 out of the 4. Yeah. There goes the torpedo right there. All right, well, these guys survived. They survived the first attack. That's all I can say about that, is they survived the first attack. These guys over Akiab come alive as this formation of Japanese planes moves in. Yeah, let's put up our Hurricanes. Nothing. Oh, actually, they aren't going to need the... I'll just leave it on there. You know what? Get them up. before they can move in on Akiab. Because Akiab's actually... Where are you going? Where? Okay. Can't catch up with them? I don't think they're going to catch up with them. No, they're not. All right. Turn to base. Task Force 2. Grab what little cargo you can. All right. All of our transports have some damaged ships. Just get them in. Once they get into a little closer where I can accurately judge the time, run them in there to drop it off at night. We do have air cover over Task Force 1 right now. I haven't seen anything else. 019's patrolling here. I'm going to send her a little further south, like this, and see what she can come up with. We'll have her patrol down there for now. Task Force Able is heading back to rearm. Ceylon should be able to do that just fine. I might have them grab whatever supplies they happen to have left. Oh, you do. Let me see it. There you go. 600 supplies there. Oh, it's because it's... Watch this. Whoop. There, won't do it again. The X to X out the box was right over the thing, so I was basically just Xing it out. These guys up here, Task Force Lifeline, you have supplies you need to deliver. I'm just going to drop everything off. We're not going to be able to upgrade these. Yeah, all right. Task Force. Task Force Lifeline needs to go somewhere. Grab supplies. We'll have them come back 153 hours. Oh, all right. So Task Force 3. Now give them whatever support you can, which is a couple hundred more troops, and you're going to go back and get supplies as well. We'll have you down here, 137. All right, these guys are going to drop off their troops. These two are going to go get supplies, rearm, grab probably whatever supplies they have left or troops, and head over here. I may make a stop at Port Blair to put that down a little more. I haven't decided yet, though. These guys are back. We've only got 28 miles, so hopefully we can intercept them. See if they're even heading in that direction. They are not. Okay, well, if they happen to come back and they're actually heading towards Akiab, I will send up the flight, but I'm not going to send them up just to have them chase them off into nowhere. So we are continuing on here. It's 11:50 in the morning. Haven't had any more air attacks, so that's a good thing. This is Task Force 1 in the middle of the ocean. They have long-range bombers coming in on us. I can already see who they're coming for. This fella right here. I've got smoke. I've got maneuvers. I've got some guns. He's actually got more guns than most, but can't say for sure as whether or not they're all working. They are, actually. But expecting on them. Maybe they're coming for Clan Macaulay. Clan Macaulay's kind of dead as well in the water. She's only doing 12 knots, barely can maneuver. Let's hope that her maneuvering that she is doing is gonna pay off a little bit here. I hope that we can dodge some of these bombs. Might be going for Enos too. Never know. Can't really turn her back around without turning Bangor too, so we'll do that. Pretty sure those bombs are away. They are. And they just missed. So that was lucky. That was lucky. Here's our defensive fighter. Tiny little defensive fighter, but they did what they could. Survived another air attack. That's really all we can do on our way through. Oh, we got some bombers. We got bombers. Our martlets are moving in. Ships are maneuvering. I brought the Jacob Van Hermsbeek back towards the rear of the convoy. Hopefully intercept them. Egret's going to stay a little closer to Formidable. Formidable is maneuvering as best she can. I'm going to have her make smoke. See how our fighter escort does here. Really just want you to start shooting. One. Seriously? Okay, go after this guy. Go after this guy. Where are you going? Go after this guy. Alright, we got another one. That leaves one. Formidable. Come on. Reverse your turn. Got her before she dropped her bombs. Let's hope she doesn't drop on one of our ships. I don't think they got anyone left. They don't. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. That would have been so bad. Task Force 1 and their trek across the sea seems to have drawn some pretty major attention to themselves. In a way, I am okay with that because we are in a position to deposit our next load of troops and supplies, well, mostly troops, on Rangoon, and if they are sending their planes against this convoy, they're not sending it against the ones that are loaded. So I'll show you what I mean when we get back to the strategic map here. You would be heading probably for the Clan Macaulay again. I've got all these guys maneuvering. It's just they've been damaged to a point where they can't really maneuver that good. We are actually shooting some of them down, so it is a challenge for sure. Alright, their bombs are away. Wanted to make sure. Alright, so you're going for her. Let's quick change up. You're going for Clan Macaulay. Oh, they missed there. Missed the Clan Macaulay. That's a good thing. Bangor, you're going to have to change course. You can head straight. You can head straight. I'll have everyone continue on their course like this. Now that the threat is been dealt with and are damaged and heading out, if they keep sending them against our unarmed transports, then so be it. Not liking the looks of that down there right now. Well, let's try and do what we need to do to avoid a collision. Because God knows I don't need any of that right now. Okay, so it is currently 8:30 in the morning. We do have Task Force 2 troops. Task Force Able also has troops and 150 supplies that they are going to be dropping off. So let's time this out. 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, well, you're going to have to hang out back here for a while. Task Force 2, looking at 5:30 just to get here. I'm going to start moving them in. They do have air cover, so that air cover can protect them for the time being. This is taking kind of a real nasty risk, having this cluster of ships right here. Here's where Task Force 1 is, in case you were wondering. But we need to really step up the pressure here. I mean, I may even bombard them while we're in there, just to take some of the pressure off the unsupplied troops around. Up here, it's looking really good, actually. Could probably use these destroyers that I've got kind of sitting here to run some more troops over there just to be on the safe side. I have no clue where this guy came from. It's Walrus. It came from here. I didn't even know I had walruses there. I guess I did. Whatever. I'm not going to question. It's a free walrus. It's scouting out. So we'll just go with that. Meanwhile, our Task Force 3 is heading down. Here, we got Task Force Lifeline heading up. First, Task Force 1 is heading down as well. Right now, we've got 23 command points. 3 more days, we'll get another 10. So we'll be able to grab. I'm going to grab as many supplies as I can. If I run out, then I can start grabbing troops. Same with down here. I'm going to grab supplies first. That's the priority. And then whatever else we can carry in terms of troops. 019 has not seen anything yet. In a way, I'm kind of grateful for that. We did have a flight of Zeros overfly Task Force 1, but nothing came of that. That could mean there's something down here. That could mean there's something over here. Could have come from an air base. I don't really want to send these guys out. That would be as far as they could go. So if I sent one down here, and then one out here, yeah, I can do that. I'm going to keep them armed. Drop that down to 1. Oh, nope. They can go 515 miles. Whoops. Head over this before heading back. Okay, I guess 8.1 hours. Go. Come out like this. And back. And wait the 1.1 hours for the next one. And you come out that. Right, so those are our patrol patterns for around there. I'm going to see what I can come up with over here. Also might send... Yeah, I may just leave 019 here for now. But if we pick up something down there, she's probably going to be our primary source of defense in the southern Indian Ocean. Southern Bay of Bengal. Omar's launched from the carrier are after a spotted ship. Unfortunately, they have company in the form of zeros. Let's grab this group and just in case here, this turns out to be a submarine. Oh my god, seriously? Okay. Let's attack. That's our one ship that we saw, that I've seen this entire time I've been sitting here. Well, I guess, I mean, a war of attrition, you take away their sushi, what do they got to eat? Move in, Fomars. Get your glory. And that's a nice looking ship now, isn't it? I like it. Like the color scheme, I like the look of it. I like the fact that it's going to be shooting at the planes that are going to attack us. I like the fact that we have air cover and these guys are going to be moving down. Let's have all of our martlets. All of our martlets. Slow down a little bit. Maybe that will help them in their quest to shoot these guys down. There's a few of them. Oh, we got one out of 3. Here we go. Got another one. Got another one. I thought there was another group. Not. Alright. Well, that works. That'll work for me. And Clan Cameron here. Oh, Walrus found something. They don't have any juice left, so we're gonna hope that we can see where they go, direction they're headed a little bit. Ignore that for a second. They're just sitting there. I want to see what they are. Oh, that is a full oh, hello. That is a full transport convoy. Look at that. 1, 2. Looks like we got possibly a light cruiser. Possibly destroyers. That's a full transport convoy. I have no idea what direction they're heading. Well, they're heading this way. That might hold true on the strategic map. It might not. But 019 is in the area. We're going to move her a little closer. And, excuse me, quite possibly engage these guys. Task Force Able is moving to dodge some bombers that are coming in on us. They did see us with their scouts, so it's not a surprise that they showed up over the undefended task force. But they are doing some maneuvering of their own, probably trying to pick a target. Let's see, Devonshire is someone I really want to keep alive. I want to keep them all alive, but you know what I'm saying, right? Let's start the group maneuvering as fast as they can here. Nidos. Head north. I don't think we have anything to worry about for Vampire, Sumatra, and Canberra, but Devonshire looks like she's been primaried here by quite a few planes. Oh. Oh, alright. Well, I thought that was something it was not. And that was not good. Ouch. Oh man. Not good. Not good at all. Are we going to get any of them down? It's not looking likely, but they dropped their bombs. They did the damage. I'm going to bring this convoy to a stop here just to get the damage on Devonshire fixed. A lot of fires. It's the first time one of my combat fleets have been attacked, so let's check out the damages here, see how bad we're hurt. Quite bad. Looks like we've got 2 compartments that are completely wrecked. Anti-aircraft gun, anti-aircraft gun. That didn't help. So both of our rear turrets are now out of action. One of our secondaries is out of action. Still have torpedoes. Devonshire is going to have to go back. After she drops off her troops and bombard, she's going to have to go back. That was an unfortunate attack. Wholly unfortunate. Not liking it. Not liking the looks of it. I haven't lost a really good ship yet, so let's hope this is not the first. Now this time we do have our full Mars, all 9 of them over Station Task Force Able. Provide a little bit of cover. Oh wow. Yeah, okay. Okay, pause. I'm gonna have to pause this here, sorry. Get everybody doing their thing. Especially Devonshire. We did manage to get most of the damage on Devonshire fixed. She is still sitting on heavy and minor with one of her rear guns back in action. But that's not to say this is gonna go good. Not to mention the fact that we have a torpedo plane out here. Like some Fulmars are going after her. These are bombers, so may have some problems with them. Oh yeah, we're gonna have problems with them. Who would you be going for? Sumatra? Sumatra, why are you not turning at all? Vampire. Well, I guess that was turn back the other way, turn back the other way. Shoot him down if you can. Just open fire, I don't care. Canberra direct hit. Come on, get him down. Alright, where'd that torpedo bomber go? How come no one's attacking the torpedo bomber? 153, slow down. I think everybody and their brother have to go after this torpedo bomber right now. Everybody and their brother who are way out of position. Vampire, you gotta do your magic, buddy. You gotta save the Devonshire. Got her. Woo. That was a little close. The rest of the Fulmars, I'm gonna pull them off just because I don't want them getting shot down here. So grab all of our Fulmars. We'll actually do this. Form them up. Get them circling. I'm gonna pull them off the attack just because I don't need like I said, I don't need them getting shot down trying to chase after ships or planes that don't have any bombs. Devonshire, Canberra. Check the damages. Heavy and heavy. We've got fires and unfixable flooding. I think we just lost our 2 heavy cruisers. Oh, that's not good. This is definitely going to make things interesting. I mean, I haven't seen much in the way of surface combat, but it'd be nice to have some heavy guns. Now I don't think we're going to have any. Task Force Able. Let's get the cargo off first. I doubt that little amount of supplies is going to do much good, but all right, there we go. Take a look here, see how we're doing. Rangoon, it looks like it's sliding back towards the Japanese. There we go. All right, let's get you out here. And then Task Force 1 is on the way in too. Really need a healthy supply run. You're going to head back. I'll decide what to do with you once get in a little better position here. Would that knock them down too? They don't have an air wing. And troops are our troops are a little better off here. Doesn't mean they're not going to launch them from all of these bases, but as of right now, they can't launch from. Actually, head you back in the other direction. I'll put up. Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know if I want to depend on 9 Fulmars to defend the carrier. So we'll put up the Fulmars over Task Force 2. Yep. Gotcha. Then we'll put up the Martlets over Baker. All right. So let's see how we're doing. What are we doing here? Okanada. Manage the cargo here. I almost think it'd be worth it to send the destroyers all the way up here to grab supplies. Leave what down here, though? Well, I guess we can groups. And Charlie to run them over. Still 3,100 troops there. All right, so they're going to shuttle troops over to here, hopefully wipe this out. Then go from there. We are making progress. It's just in inches, in days and weeks. Still 2 more days till we get more command points and we can start pulling supplies to where they need it. Okay, coming out of Bombay with our 33 command points on day 125. Merchants, we need merchants. The Cameron, we've got Clan Campbell. It's 12 points, 24. We could probably throw a couple more. I'm going to do 2 of them. All right, and that leaves us with 9. Which is enough for an iron class. Which we can't get. I think that's it for heavy merchants. Yep. Medium. Oop. M3. You do an M3. It's 29. That gives us 4. right. That's our weekly command points plus 2 ships out of rest and repair for Task Force 3. Okay, so Task Force 3 is now in existence. Task Force 3 is going to grab all of the supplies they can. Quite a bit. Not bad. Lifeline's moving up too. All right, so I do have Abel moving up to rearm. Baker is going to hold position. I'm going to change course, actually, head up this way. For now. Task Force 2 is still making its way back. 019 is making her way around. You're almost there with Task Force 3. Task Force 1 still halfway out. And we've been shuttling troops with Task Force Charlie. 600 at a time. I will continue to do. Dropping them off here. Let's take a look and see what the current situation is on the ground once we progress time a little bit. We're almost in control of this base here. This one's not looking bad. But like I said, these supplies are really needed. And they are currently 200 hours out. So, tough, slow fight, but we are making progress. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to follow along through our Indian Ocean campaign, hit the subscribe. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, as always, in the comments below, and we'll see you for the next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.